Hi, I'm Suzette Oxendine, author of Little Curly Susie. And this is a story about me when I was probably around your age. And we're going to read it today. Let's get started. Little Curly Susie had the most beautiful, brown, bouncy curls. But Little Curly Susie did not like her curls. She did not like the way they bounced with every step she made. She did not like how her curls poked out of the sides of her ball cap. And most of all, Little Curly Susie did not like the frizzy curls that seemed to always appear after sweating from a good game of soccer. One day, while Susie was playing soccer with some friends down at the park, Tina Kalina came over just as Susie was trying to tuck her curls beneath her ball cap. You know, you could just use an iron and straighten your hair since the curls bother you so much, she said with a smirk as she whirled her perfectly straight hair around. Iron? Straight? Susie thought to herself. Susie had an idea. As Susie completed the last play for the soccer game, she headed for home. Susie ran faster than usual as she couldn't wait to get there. Mama was in the kitchen cooking supper when Susie returned home. "Hey, Mama," she said as she strolled on by as usual. "How was the game, sweetie?" asked Mama. "Oh, our team won, of course," said Susie. "Great. Supper will be ready shortly," said Mama. "Okay," Susie replied as she scurried to her room. Iron, straight. The iron is in Mama's room, so I have to be extra quiet, thought Susie. She tiptoed to her mother's room and quietly grabbed the iron, plugged it in, and impatiently waited for the indicator light to turn green. "I should probably get the ironing board too," she said to herself. Susie slowly opened the creaking contraption to set up. Now everything was ready. Susie is about to have straight hair. Just as she laid her head down, stretched out her curls across the ironing board, and reached for the iron. "Susie," exclaimed Mama, "what are you doing?" "Mama, I was just trying to straighten my hair," Susie explained. "You could have gotten burned. This is not how you straighten hair, and this is not the iron used to do it," said Mama as she unplugged the iron. "But Mama, Tina Kalina said all I need to do is iron my hair to get it straight, and I want my curls straight." "Susie, why do you dislike your curls so much?" asked Mama. "Mama, you know how my hair pokes out of the sides of my ball cap and how frizzy my curls get after a good game. I just don't like them. Why can't I have straight hair?" Susie started to cry. "Susie, go get my Bible from my desk and come sit with me, please," said Mama. Let's see what the Bible tells us about this. Mama opens her Bible and turns to Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. "So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God, He created them. Male and female, He created them." Susie thought for a moment. "So, does God have curly hair too, Mama?" she asked. Mama chuckled. "Not exactly. Let's try another one." Mama turns to Psalms 139:14. "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, and I know that full well." You see, Susie, God made each of us in His wonderful image. God designed you just the way you are before you were even born, from your brown curls down to the tips of your 10 toes. God doesn't want us to be upset at things we don't like about our image, because He created us to be a reflection of Him. But what He does want is for us to trust Him in all His creations and His design for each of us. So, instead of fretting over these curls, embrace them, knowing that God made them specifically and especially for you. Susie stood and walked to the mirror in Mama's bedroom, turned her head from left to right, and with a big smile said, "Curl schmurls," I am fearfully and wonderfully made. The end.